Kanpur Test, will rain throw a googly India's way. Kanpur, one of the great joys of watching and playing Test cricket is the morning of the first day. The team managements have to factor in the weather, the opposition, the pitch, the venue and pick a team that can win them the match. There's no impact player rule to hide behind. You make a choice and you have to live with it, even if things don't quite go to plan. The second test between India and Bangladesh at Kanpur will be an even greater challenge in a sense with rain forecast on the first 3 days. The pitch might have more juice, so will an additional seamer help, or will the general low and slow nature of the green park pitch prevail? Either which way, India skipper Rohit Sharma and coach Gautam Gambhir will need to have multiple plans in place, and a firm decision can only be made at the time of the toss. Even then, it might be a bit of a gamble. The Chennai Test saw India eventually winning by a handsome 280-run margin. But at one point, the Bangladesh seamers had India in a fair bit of trouble at 144 sixths. Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja helped India turn things around, but it could have all gone very wrong. The toss will be key in that sense. If India win, would they let their seamers cut loose? In which case, they may definitely want more than 2 in the lineup. So, will Kuldeep Yadav still make it to the 11th? A drizzle on Thursday morning turned into heavy rain that lasted for almost an hour, and thereafter it was a bright sunny day. The pitch was under covers and it would have sweat a little as well. More confusion and more drama, isn't that what Test cricket needs? The conditions might also mean that batting won't be easy. If the players are constantly going off the field and coming back on, it might lead to lapses in concentration for the batters. The moving ball will also pose a challenge, especially for Rohit and Virat Kohli, who looked off colour in the first test. We don't particularly pattern bad pitches, said India assistant coach Abhishek Nair. But we try to make sure the conditions are tough enough so that the players are challenged. A lot of these guys have played for so many years. Only if they're challenged are they going to get better. So sometimes the thought process is just to challenge them differently so that your game and you, organically and mentally, grow. While Shubman Gill and Rishabh Pant took the march away from Bangladesh with brilliant hundreds in the second innings, India would like nothing more than to see their most experienced players find their best form. If anything, they looked a bit rusty at Chennai, and a few more days in practice would have helped them. On the Bangladesh side of things, the focus will be on getting the best out of Shakib Al Hasan and Mushfiqur Rahim. When the two experienced players are on top of their game, they are different. For more on this story, visit the news article link.